Hi everyone, I'm trying to film like this so it won't get mirror framed. But welcome back to my channel. And today we're gonna do a little book review on this, The Court of Miracles. That's right, I just finished reading it and I want to do a little review of my experience reading it. And I'm not gonna go into spoilers or anything, so don't worry about that. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, The Court of Miracles is like a reimagining of Victor Hugo's Les Miserables. So it's like a reimagining, like a fan-made story. It is by Chester Grant, and yeah, here's what it looks like. I have already just done a little review on what it looked like when I got it, and I got it for Christmas, of course. For last Christmas, I got it, and I started to reading it like in February. So it took me like a couple of months to get through, and that's fairly enough for this. Like, of course, this is a book made for young adults, so you have to definitely be a used reader, and you have to be able to keep on track a lot of stuff that's going on here because it takes place in the medieval France, medieval Paris, Casino Notre Dame there, and yeah, so you have to be a little bit interested in that kind of stuffs, and it is a lot of people and a lot of guilt from the Court of Miracles here to keep in mind. So you have to make sure that you definitely understand what you're reading, like pretty much in every sentence. And there's a lot of stuff to read. You see how big the book is. So every page is very big with a lot of reading. So like pretty much on the whole page. So you have to make sure that you got the time and that you are like in peace around you, so you definitely can get into everything you reading and understanding. It's a very advanced book, actually, and it got a little bit tiresome to me, and I need to take some breaks sometimes. But I do like reading. I am a used reader, so I did still read quite a lot of it, definitely. And sometimes you may have to like go back to some parts just to get understand what the stuff means. So definitely be ready to like read a lot. and but thankfully there are some stuff that can help you if it help you to navigate where you are. Like there are the map of Paris here, and there are this list of this all these guilds and all the names. If you don't really know exactly, if you kind of forget some of them, who they are, what they stand for, since there are so many to keep track on, it is good that that is here too. So yeah, and now to the plot. Well, the plot is about the character Eponine. She's the main character here, and it's basically about how she loses her sister Aselma, since Aselma is getting sold to the Court of Miracles, to some of these like guilds. And just so you know, like all these different guilds, like some of them can be very like and like enemy to each other. So that kind of is the reason why there are lots of stakes being put up here for Eponine, because she wants to, of course, save Aselma from one of these guilds, and and she has to go through a lot of complicated things to do so. She kind of needs to like sneak into dark stuffs and steal things, becoming a thief. So she definitely sells herself to the Court of Miracles to be able to save her sister. And she develops as a character very, very quick, becomes a very, very tough girl, which is pretty cool actually. And but at the same time, as the plot tells here in the beginning of the book, is that here on the cover is that she does befriend another girl here that becomes like a new sister for her, and that is Cosette, and she calls her Eddie. And yeah, and she starts to think that maybe she wants to save her new sister here instead, maybe. So yeah, so there's lots of emotions and dark stuffs going on. So definitely expect to have some guts here, because there also are some blood here too. So if you are sensitive to very dark and violent stuff, this may not be for you. And lots of dark and gloomy stuff which you might expect in a medieval Paris like this. But there are also some changes in environment. Like they are also being in some um, fancy places like the palaces, you know, where the higher classes are and stuff like that. And also debate between lower and higher class too, which you can expect, which I guess make people kind of feel like this reminds them about Hunchback of Notre Dame and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm glad that there are some variations of stuffs and some other like, you know, stuffs that they talk about and stuff like that. That not only does she try to save her sister, but she's also trying to get some like, you know, respect for the poor in the society. So that's really great and very inspiring. And yeah, I kind of think that's pretty much all there is to say about this book. Very exciting reimagining of Les Miserables. It may not be better than the original Les Miserables, but it is still an exciting book. Like if you're into like, you know, stories like this, that are a little bit dark and takes place in like a different time and stuff like that. I think this is a great book to read. I definitely recommend them to to young adults. We think this is made for adults as young adults. Very exciting book to read. Actually, I did like it. It was a little bit hard to get through, and I'm very happy I'm finally done with it. It takes some time, but um I enjoyed it. So I give it a 3 out of 5. Like I didn't love it, but I did enjoy it. Like it may not be as grand as stuff like Les Miserables, and it also gets a little bit fast forward some stuff. Sometimes you get to some stuff very quickly, like you don't really like right in the middle of chapter, so you don't really manage to catch up with everything. So you have to be prepared for stuffs like that. So also, so but still, it is a very exciting book. If you want a very exciting story with some strong female characters and like a strong female main character here and some exciting in a medieval Paris, I think you will like this one. So there you have it. Hope you liked this video and don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a super awesome comment on Instagram.